Hello, welcome to Scrap Time episode 959. My name is Christine, and on today's episode, I'm showing you products from the Spellbinders Gilded Life collection. So Spellbinders has teamed up with A Gilded Life to bring you a variety of products. These are two pendants that I made. The Spellbinders has all these really great bezels. This is a heart, and then I think the crown one. And then with it you get these plastic covers. I had one for this large one here, but I decided not to use it. So that way you can fill it in and then just put a bezel. You don't have to worry about putting any resins or anything to protect it. So what I decided to do was make sort of a little thing where the things inside are sort of free, shaker box sort of idea. And then I used my archival ink to stamp love right on top of the plastic. And then I adhered it using some multi-medium. And then, yeah, it's like a little shaker box thing. Whereas on this one, I had cut the background with the metal, which I'm going to show you. And then I just filled it in with some little jewels I had and some little vintage buttons to make this design. Now these you can turn into necklaces, you can sew them onto cushions and pillows, you can add them onto mini book covers, so there's a lot of things you can do with these bezels. So they come in two sizes and in a couple colors, as you can see. So I had, here's the large heart, and here I was showing you the smaller one. And then we have this bezel, so the small and the large. And then they sell the dies that coordinate to cut out that exact image for the inside of the bezel. So you don't have to worry about fancy cutting, all this little stuff, or fussy cutting. It's already done for you. There's also some embossing texture plates, and I'm going to show you how to use those. And then they offered some metals. So in the pack you get these three different colors, sort of a pearl, a gold, and almost like a champagne color. So we're going to work on the larger heart. I'll take it out just to show you. So it comes with this little cover. It's taped on. So just so you can see that if you wanted to put things inside, and then you can just cover it with the little cover. I'm going to take the tape off. So I'm going to use then this large heart. And I'm going to cut a small heart too, just to show you something when I do the embossing. And I'm going to use this texture plate. This is it's 04. It's like a text texture plate. And then we're going to use some of this gold metal. So I'm just going to cut off piece. That should be enough for both hearts. Yep. So I'm using the Artisan Explorer to do my cutting. So I have my base plate here. I'm going to lay my two hearts on the foil upside down. The back side of the foil is silver, so if you wanted to do silver as well. Put my cutting plate on. I like the Artisan Explorer because it is small, which makes it easy to cut these really small dies. So there I have my two hearts. So now I want to add the texture of this texture plate. But there's two ways you can do it, so I'm going to show you both. So one is I'm going to put my heart upside down. So one's going to be like an emboss and one's going to be a deboss. So in this one, I'm going to put the metal like that. And then I can just show you the difference in the two. You put on your little rubber silicone mat, and then you use your embossing plate. And again, we will run that through. So here we have our final metal. So you can see the one that was upside down, it was debossed. So the image goes into the metal, whereas the one where I put with the gold facing up, it's embossed. So it's sticking up from the metal. The texture raises, whereas here the texture goes down. And then if we bring in our bezel, this just fits beautifully right in there with no fuss. So that gives you some idea of some of the products of the Gilded Life with Spellbinders. There's so many things you can do with these products. Of course, you can use these hearts just on any project you want to add hearts to. You don't have to add them to the bezels, but it's great that they have the dies to fit perfectly into these beautifully designed bezels so that you can make many beautiful projects yourself. Well, that's it for today's episode. Be sure to check out our website at www.scraptime.ca. And on our next episode, I'm showing you the pigment eye zinc inks. So please join us. Thanks for watching Scrap Time.